Welcome back!
So I believe I asked you a question last episode that you did not give the answer to.
And what makes you believe this?
The fact that you didn't answer it.
That would be a good basis for the belief, Shane.
Yes. So
The question was, Shane?
The question was, what is your favorite Marvel movie? The rule to the question was Stanley had to make a cameo appearance.
Okay. This one's easy. I thought long and hard about this.
Alright.
Obviously, it has to be Daredevil.
Wait.
Yes, Stanley did make an appearance in it.
I'm not mad or surprised. Because to me, I don't think Daredevil was that bad.
It was pretty awful. I didn't like it.
Okay,
but,
I was like, I mean, to me, okay. Everybody, this is to everybody who bashed Batfleck, who I still support Batman as Ben Affleck as Batman to this day.
He did great.
Because I thought Ben Affleck was the only good part of Batman vs Superman. So
I agree.
I ain't gonna talk shit. So.
Oh, by the way, we just got the Megaton hammer.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh, we just got that right now?
Yep.
Awesome.
So I was not serious about the. So watch this. I take out the hammer, and frickin' I thought it made me walk a little slower, apparently not. But I gotta use two hands for it.
Okay.
Anyway.
So you can't use your shield.
No. Well, I think I can do it just like I was a little kid.
Oh.
Yeah, this is how I use my shield. And I can stab people. Anyway, I was not serious. Daredevil, the show Daredevil is very fucking good.
Does Stanley ever make a appearance in the show or no?
I don't think so. I can't remember. Maybe he does. It's been a while since I saw the show, but my favorite Marvel movie that Stan Lee makes an appearance in, Big Hero 6.
That's actually a good one. I didn't even think about that.
I know, but no, that's not actually.
Because that is an actual Marvel. That is an actual Marvel movie. You know, it's not part of MCU or anything.
It is a Marvel movie, and Stan Lee does make an appearance in it. No.
As the best father in the world.
Yep.
I can
Super dope.
Actually, I could probably quote that thing in my sleep because I love that scene so much.
Yeah, right. Oh fuck. No. I wanted to say Logan, because Logan was really well done, but I don't think he makes an appearance in it.
Okay.
So, after a lot of consideration and a lot of regretful thinking, I'm gonna have to say First Class. Wait, does he make an appearance in that?
I honestly don't know.
Fuck. No, damn it, damn it, I wanted to roll.
I don't think so, but I'm not 100% sure.
I can't remember. Dang it, that makes it harder.
But I did love First Class, so I do feel the pain on that one.
Yeah, no, for sure. So what I'm gonna say is my favorite Marvel movie, if Stan Lee is not a factor, my favorite Marvel movie is Logan.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to say though, if we're gonna grab Stan Lee, for now, subject to change. For now, I'm gonna say, actually. Oh yeah, my bad. I'm supposed to frickin'
hit it with a hammer.
No, I'm supposed to leave something here. Honorable mention to Civil War.
Oh, great movie.
Absolutely fantastic. I enjoyed every second of it. I'm gonna have to probably say Thor 2.
Thor 2?
I had a lot of fun with it. I really enjoyed it.
I understand. I get it. It's one of the few Marvel movies that I saw multiple times in theaters.
Oh yeah?
And that was also because there was barely around that time when that movie came out, there was nothing else good in theaters. So yeah,
Fair.
I saw it multiple times.
Fair.
Same with, what's that? There's a few movies I saw multiple times. Actually, the amount of times I saw this many theaters is unrealistic, and most people don't believe me, but I have all the ticket stubs. I can prove this. I saw The Amazing Spider-Man, the first one, in theaters, 23 times.
23? Jesus
23 times.
Christ!
That being said, 18 of those times was at the Dodge Theater.
Still, think about that. That's $18 that you spent on that movie.
Yes, I love that movie a lot.
Uh-huh.
And I think it's because I loved Emma Stone's portrayal of Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, she was alright. I was okay with the movie. Didn't love it, didn't hate it. I hated scenes of it, but then I loved scenes of it, so it really balanced out. So I was yes and no on it.
I thought, this is how I view it, and this is how I'm always going to view it. I thought Andrew Garfield was a perfect Spider-Man. Cocky, amazing, sarcastic, anything Spider-Man should be.
I'm gonna stop you there. I agree. Yes,
But he was a shitty Peter Parker.
Okay, there we go. You nailed it. That's exactly how I feel.
Shitty.
That's
because
exactly
he was
how I feel.
so cool, and she was like, "You are not Peter Parker."
You're right.
I'm sorry.
All right.
You're a great Spider-Man. Shitty Peter Parker.
I 100% agree with you. He was. I mean, nothing was weirder to me than seeing Peter Parker do skateboard tricks at a freaking skate park.
Yeah.
That just didn't make sense to me. He was the cool guy. Like, how are you gonna tell me that Andrew Garfield was the awkward nerd at his school? You're not gonna tell me. I don't believe that.
Which is why I'm more excited to see Tom, because I feel like Tom Holland, the new Spider-Man, might honestly be the perfect Michelle Spider-Man, because
You might be right.
When he's Peter Parker, I do get that feeling like you're awkward, you are kind of nerdy looking, and then when he's Spider-Man, especially how they portrayed him in Civil War, he was a cocky asshole. He was hilarious. I loved it.
I absolutely agree. I was very hesitant on him. God damn it. I was very hesitant with him, just because he was very awkward as Peter Parker. But I was so glad when he put on the suit and he started being Spider-Man. I was like, okay, so it's not just that he's a terrible actor. He really was an awkward person as Peter Parker, which is fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted. He did great. He had me laughing. He had me dying in the aisles. I was very proud of this guy. Now, that's not to say I don't dislike I don't dislike any of the Spider-Mans we've had. I think all of them are good in different ways. That to me, that's just the case. Oh, fuck.
But they weren't the perfect Spider-Man or Peter Parker. Like I said, Tobey Maguire to me was not the best Spider-Man. However, he was a great Peter Parker.
Absolutely.
Because he was awkward and it was great.
He was a believable nerd. I could believe that he was the shit.
We're so hot here. We can't stay in here for
How did I change my tunic? What the fudge? Oh, I must have changed it in between episodes by accident when I was playing around in the settings. Anyway, yeah, I believed that he was the nerd. I believed he was big nerd guy. This is Bosky. So he did great, Peter Parker. His Spider-Man wasn't terrible as a superhero. Yes, he played a superhero. I'm Spider-Man. I'm here to just save people. However, in the comics, we all know that Spider-Man was very cocky, an asshole, sarcastic, freaking, he's just a different person. So I liked his version of Spider-Man. I'll say that.
Okay.
I liked his version of it, but it wasn't like the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. Oh, my weakness, small knives, very hilarious, very funny. Yeah, but I haven't hated any Spider-Man so far. Fudge.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Woo! Woo! Are you just hitting them out of the way?
Yep. And then they're disappearing into the Twilight Zone. Have you been to Disneyland, California since they changed the Twilight Zone?
No, I have not, and I really want to.
I do too. Apparently, it's already done.
The ride? Oh yeah, it's been done. It's been done since May.
I had no idea.
It's one of those things that I want to do, but at the same time, it's also one of those things that Disneyland is hella expensive.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Especially if you want to eat.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, for me, the only place that's honestly, I'm not gonna go out of my way to be I'm gonna go to Blue Bayou. No,
I would do that at least once because I haven't been able to do that yet.
You never been to Blue Bayou?
No, I've never eaten there.
I went there once, but it wasn't my parents. It was I paid for it. It's when I had money because I was still living with my parents. It was great. I missed those days.
Those are awesome days.
But I went there once, and I went there because Destiny's
girlfriends.
Aunt has connections.
Awesome.
Over there, so it's we didn't get free food, but
I mean any discount is nice.
It wasn't, full price, which Disneyland full price food, even for a simple treat like a corn dog, is still fucking $15.
Absolutely. If anyone's curious what the Blue Bayou is or hasn't been to Disneyland, California, essentially for the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, they have an awesome awesome freaking restaurant, like literally adjacent to where the water runs for the. It's a Pirates of the Caribbean is a boat ride, so the water runs right next to. I forgot to fight this guy again.
We had to fight him again.
Yeah, the water runs right next to where you eat, and it's set up like a very very nice restaurant. And people that I know that have eaten there love it.
I think when I went there, because I felt bad. I don't know why I didn't take advantage of the discount. I just felt bad, so I got the cheapest thing, which is the Monte Carlo sandwich.
Okay.
It is, I cannot exaggerate, the best sandwich I have ever had in my life.
Really?
Because it is the cheapest thing on the menu. That being said, the cheapest thing on the menu is still like 30 fucking bucks.
Yeah, of course. If you're gonna go there, you're gonna be spending. My brother's eating there, and he had the lobster, and he said it was not like, he doesn't even like lobster too much, but he said it was like out of this world, if I remember correctly.
Awesome, they gave us bombs too. That's nice of them.
Yeah, that was nice of him to blow up right in my face.
We get. Oh, nice. Big chest.
Nope. Oh, is it a big chest?
No, it's not.
No, small chest. So I think it's just a key. It's the keys. She give me keys. Oh, but it's bomb. It's bomb now. But this opens up to the boss queue. Boom. And then I do this. Oh, and then I do this. And then I do this. And then I do this. And then I realize that nothing's working, and I take this out, and I do that. When I was a kid, it took me longer than I'd like to admit to figure that out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like there was one of them earlier that I just couldn't figure out because I was a little kid and I was stupid. Not that I'm any better now.
Alright. So speaking of Disneyland,
yes,
and that's because we're on the subject of Disney topical
absolutely
things.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about Pirates of the Caribbean getting rid of the wrench auction thing of the ride?
I feel like it's pointless.
So
I understand.
You're not upset about it. You don't really care.
I'm not upset about it, but I really wish they weren't doing it.
Okay.
Like, it's like I understand why they're doing it. The times are different now. You know, you got to be politically correct nowadays, and that's fair. Let's all agree winch auctions are not a good thing. Let's just all agree on that right now. However, neither is whaling, or neither is being a pirate. Neither is, you know, it was just the time period, and it's like we can't, in my opinion, we can portray the time period as how it was because that's exactly what happened. That happened back then. We're not saying it's good. We're not saying it's okay. Now, okay, I get the idea that the ride is entertaining you. So I guess the notion is that like you should feel entertained by winch auctions. But I mean, I don't know.
But the thing that bothered me about is, I don't know why people are getting so like
upset,
serious about.
Yeah.
Not as upset. I understand why people are upset. I don't know why people who believe we need to get rid of it, because that scene in the ride, I remember, maybe it's just me because I haven't been on it in a few years, that part of the ride was treated as a joke. I did not get offended. My girlfriend never got offended by the wrench auction, and my girlfriend is super.
She's a feminist, right?
Super liberal feminist. Super.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, yeah, that's just the time period. That's like if someone were to be upset that like people used to stab whales with harpoons back in the freaking 1800s, whenever that was. Like, you can't really. That's just what happened back then. I'm sorry that it happened, and I wish it didn't happen. God knows I wish it didn't happen, but unfortunately that was just the time period. You can't be offended by history. Well, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. That's a very bold statement.
I was like,
yeah, that's a very bold statement.
I was like,
what I more mean is like we can't ignore it.
Yeah.
What happened, unfortunately. The good things and the bad things. So.
But what the point of history is, so we can learn from it.
Exactly.
Like, we no longer have. Well, no, that's not true. There's some places in the world that do technically have wrench auctions, and that's called slavery. And
I mean, of
horrible.
course.
But
and that's something that we need to absolutely abolish and everything. I don't know. I think that's getting too political for a majestic ride through a freaking underground sea. I don't know. What are your guys' opinions? Throw it out in the comments. Be respectful, everyone. Come on. Like let's be educated about this. It's no one here is advocating that we should make all the wenches in quotes prisoners. No, I mean, I don't know. I think I never even heard about this. I didn't know that people were getting upset about that, or that it was even coming out.
Oh no, like I was on my Facebook, and literally, it's just that's been a solid thing for days. Like, I'm really upset about this. And it's like, you know what? I'm not upset, but I do understand why some people do feel upset, because that ride and that scene was part of this
iconic,
history.
yeah.
It's like, but like I said, it's never meant to be taken seriously because it's a ride.
I understand.
Like,
but then the argument can go, well, if it's not meant to be taken seriously,
why are people getting upset about it?
oh fuck, that just straight killed me. I think I had full health. That just straight killed me. I might not even had full health actually. Yeah, see, this is when I said we're gonna notice it. So yeah, fuck, that's a death. So we'll have to try this again. We'll have to
try again next time.
next time on 2-Bit.
Next time on 2-Bit.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
Okay.